Well, we finally made it. Tunnel view from National Yosemite Park. We left Columbus, Ohio this morning at 6 a.m. and got into Fresno after a long flight. Drove a couple of hours to Tunnel View. There's El Capitan on the left, and Half Dome back there in the center into the clouds, and Bridalveil Falls off to the right. It took us about 4 or 5 minutes to get a parking spot. The place was pretty packed, and it's a small parking lot. I can see why people love this place. It's beautiful. I understand this is the most photographed waterfall in Yosemite National Park. Of course, as the name implies, it looks like a bridal veil in the springtime when the water flows are high. Here's my friend Greg. He just loves dogs, and this is a Maltese mountain dog, so he'd like to get one someday,
Okay.
so he wanted me to get his picture taken with one.
There we go. Got it. Got
Of
it.
course, the dog didn't do
Yeah.
exactly what we wanted, but
Did you get one?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, good.
I got a good one.
Good.
it makes for a great picture. And
Oh, yeah. Let's get this way, Greg. I can get the waterfall in there better. Oh, yeah, perfect.
Good boy. Look at the beautiful teeth you got.
There you go. I got it. Got it. Yes. Wow. Oh, yeah.
Dogs you have.
Oh, just this one.
Oh, well, you're pretty serious with his obedience. That's good.
Oh, I love him. Is there anywhere? I know I just got a photo. Can I get one of those foldable feet towels?
Mark is a member of our hiking group also, and he just bought this new camera, a cell phone, for the trip so he could get some outrageous pictures, and that he did.
Vamos pegar seu filho. Vamos treinar. I love him.
$2,000
Oh, I
man.
love 6,000.
Ouch! Ouch!
What's that?
$6,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is one of the many scenes that made Ansel Adams so famous with his black and white photographs. Tunnel View is actually a scenic overlook on State Route 41 in Yosemite. The iconic and expansive view of Yosemite Valley from the viewpoint have been seen and documented by visitors since it opened in 1933.
That was that guy with the mustache.
Internationally renowned artists and casual tourists have painted, drawn, and photographed the dramatic scenery from here and nearby vantage points since the 19th century.
Younger, more stupid days.
We are on our way now to Bridalveil Falls, and on the way you can get beautiful glimpses of El Capitan. This is such a stunning view of El Capitan. I've seen it in pictures and videos, but this is something in real life. There's a picture of Ribbon Falls. It's the longest waterfall in the U.S., 1,612 feet. And Bridalveil Fall is the first waterfall that you'll come to when entering the park from the south. When the water is at its peak in spring and early summer, the waterfalls just thunders. You can definitely expect to get wet. In some cases, the spray is so strong, you won't even be able to easily access the end of the trail.
Full rainbow?
Oh my God, that's a beautiful rain. I hope it captures it.
Wow. Wow.
Look at it over the corner over there.
Wow. I think we touch it. I know.
Look at the prettiest one I've ever seen. Yeah, I can't see how bright it is, especially that lavender.
Bridalveil Falls, guys. Pretty amazing.
This is where things begin to get intense. You can feel the temperatures really cooling off, and the mist in the air becomes much greater, and the roar of the waterfalls and the cascading little creeks here just become very noticeable. It almost felt like gale force winds blowing at us. And we see another beautiful rainbow. But we trudge along a little ways further, but boy, we just couldn't make it to the base of the waterfall. It just became too intense.
Greg, my God! I'm glad I changed into this outfit. Yeah, I know. I'm making fun of the lady going, that's not it. Oh, wow.
It was really something to see the flow of the water coming down off the waterfalls and down these little creeks. They were all overflowing their banks, and the speed of the water flow was so fast it seemed. I was just mesmerized by what I saw before my eyes. It was just stunning, beautiful. I'd never seen anything like it before. I hated to leave this place, but had to move on. We consider ourselves pretty fortunate to be here at this time because they had closed the park about a month earlier, and right now they have 3 campgrounds closed due to the excessive water and flooding that's taking place. But it was really a very memorable trip. The amount of snowfall they had was almost 3 times the average snowfall of each year, which means the snow melt was even greater.
Yeah, it might get dirty. Yeah.
So as we walk out here, we get one more glimpse of El Capitan before we head down the road and traverse along the Merced River and find our way home to the Hawani Hotel.
So these are flowing hot.
Keep right onto Southside Drive.
The sun setting allowed for some beautiful, marvelous views of some of the monoliths in the valley. And we could also notice the flooding that was taking place as a result of the heavy snow melt. But we finally found our way home, and we called her a day, and what a first day it was.